Okay, so let me just do a quick lending update. So basically, there's this program here, BitConnect, and I'll show you guys the other program that I'm in. Again, they're not a big deal, but I just want to just do a quick update. I'm doing them together because I'm doing the lending programs, and there's no real like updates for them. But I just wanted just to talk about that really quick. So over the weekend and sometime last week, BitConnect price started to drop. They started to go down to about 200 and some change, and I started to notice that as the price drops, and my strategy is a little bit different. So I learned this from Powerhouse Investments. So if you guys actually Google or YouTube search the word Powerhouse Investments, what he actually taught me was that he has two different BitConnects, where one is for the lending and then one is for the gathering of the tokens. So he's been doing that, and it's actually a really smart strategy because I didn't know that the token value, like my first time getting into this, I didn't know that token value versus how many tokens you have versus lending program were all three different things. I didn't really understand that. So as you guys can see here, I'm at 6,700. That's really annoying that Yahoo still pops down like that. But anyway, but as you guys see, I got 1.5 BitConnect tokens. Now I didn't pay $400 or $600 or whatever it would cost for me to get 1.5. What I did was, while BitConnect was dropping, I actually I was waiting until my lending wallet showed $100. So once my lending wallet showed somewhere between $100 $150, which does takes a little bit of time. I make about $60 a day, so it took about a day or two, or maybe even three in some cases. Once it showed that amount of money, I took that money and then I bought the BitConnect token. Every day it was just dropping, so I didn't have any need to buy it the same day. Once it got underneath 400, I bought. Once it got underneath 350, 300, I bought again and again. It got down to about two something, like 220, 215, and I think at one point it was almost $200. And I bought as many as I could. I didn't use my own Bitcoins to buy it. So all in all, I probably paid about I only did it for like 5 or 6 days, so I probably paid about maybe like 200 and something dollars, and now I have a little bit over $600. I made a pay about maybe like $300, so now everything like almost doubled, and I have like 600 bucks. So the strategy works, you know what I mean, as far as being able to do that. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I kind of feel like once I get these lending programs to a certain dollar amount, then I'm not going to be reinvesting into the lending program. My goal was, I think, 70,000, but that goal is a year from now. And if the lending programs do last that long, that'd be awesome. But if they don't last because they're starting to become like HYPs, where there are too many to keep up with, I'm starting to notice that it's not going to be as much money out there as we think and as we want. So as the market starts to saturate, only the strong will survive. And I just don't want to be in a token that's not going to be strong enough to survive that market. So with that being said, Hextra is not doing too great, as you guys can see. Right now I own 337. At one point I owned 300 and I think like 320 or whatever before the snapshot. But as you guys can see, it didn't say how many they took in my snapshot. I am waiting for that before I start to sell, just so that I can get it. And then as you guys see here, Hextra Gold, I can see being maybe a little bit less than the regular HextraCoin. I don't see anybody buying it at that $30 price. I just don't see that happening. Value-wise, yes. But then I would literally just go right into Hextra lending and just lend. If they're going to let me lend right out the gate of my 300 and lend at that $10,000 price tag, whatever it is, if it's 300 or if they're going to give me 100 or whatever, I'm just going to go throw it right into the lending program. It doesn't make any sense to hold on to it, given the fact that HextraCoin itself cannot seem to hold its value now that everyone is either lending their tokens or has sold them. So this was the strategy for me and for everyone else, right? And my strategy will probably change over time. But as of right now, all I'm doing is I'm taking my money and I'm just buying Hextra tokens with it until Hextra hits its $20 mark or $40 mark or $25, $50 mark. So for me personally, I think that 25 is a good number if I can get up to 400 Hextra tokens. but 6 or 7 is just not enough. As you guys can see, I can cash out right now, make $2,500 and then be done with it. But I don't think that Hextra is completely done. I do think that it's just right now because of the fact that people are getting out, right? So let me give you an example, right? So if I gave you 1,000 of one token and I said, listen, all you have to do is hold these for a week and then you can sell them at whatever value you see for the token, okay? And at that time, the value of the token was $20. And by the time you're able to sell it, the token's value is, say, $18. It's not a bad sell. You know what I mean? You have no problem selling now. You take those tokens, you didn't sell them. Well, guess what? The guy after you or the guy before you start selling is willing to take 17. And it's 17 now. Someone's willing to take 16. Well, guess what? Someone's willing to take 10. So once somebody takes 10, okay, now what are you guys willing to take? Okay, someone's willing to take 6, 7, 5, 3. It doesn't matter what we want it to be at as a holder. It's all about what someone's willing to pay and what someone's willing to sell at. That's just it. You know what I mean? If I owned 1,000 of these and I was selling them at $10, that's $10,000. That's not like a little bit of money. That's a lot of money. So for me personally, I just see that being the option for a lot of people. You know, why hold if I don't need to? I don't need to hold them. I don't need to hold these 300 anymore. I'm only holding them because it just doesn't make sense to sell them at $7. I don't see the value in $7. Now, if it goes down to $1, maybe I'll sell that. Maybe I'll sell it. But I still have 4 more days before I have to make an ultimate decision. Actually, 5 more days. I won't make a decision until the 1st or the 2nd. So you won't see another video for another week. So as of right now, it's $7. Who really cares? You know, DavorCoin, if you guys want to see. At one point, I don't even have to look at it, but DavorCoin, whatever it's called, they were at $54. They went down to 6, and then they went on to an external exchange, which is what people are waiting for. I don't know what's taking so long, but we're all waiting for that. They hit the external exchange, and now they're over $30, or they're close to $30. They were over $30 at one point, and it was a good buy, and it was a good sell. With this, I'm looking for the same results. I want to see if this coin will give me the same results. I want to see it give me $30. I want to see it go into an external exchange. Those are the 2 things that I want to see. I want to see the Hextra Gold for the lending program allow me to take 100 or whatever they're going to give me. I don't think it's 100, but whatever it is, take those amount of coins, put them into the lending program. That's another 4,000. That should bring me to a total of $10,000. I now have 10,000 in the lending program. I could be making somewhere between $100 and $150 a day because you see they don't usually do less than 1.5 and 1. So I can make that money a day. I could take that money and I could do things with it. But at the same time, that's it. That's all I'm waiting for. I'm not waiting for anything past that. But the external exchange is going to be huge. I may keep at least 100 until that day happens. But I do see that being very valuable. So let me know what you guys think. Definitely comment, like, subscribe. If you're not already subscribed, join us in Telegram, both chats. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think.